Live Crypto Trading, the New York session. Today is 6/25/25. Currently, I am in a position in Ethereum. I'll walk you through what I'm seeing so far. So for a top-down analysis here on the daily, seeing a potential swing high being put in here. Over here, also here on the daily, this being the structural weak low, this being the structural strong high here. So seeing Ethereum in a downtrend, trading in a zone here. Over here on the 4-hour chart, seeing an overall pattern here of a swing high in here. Bitcoin, my apologies, Ethereum currently trading in a large range here in the 4-hour and currently in an uptrend. And then here on the 1-hour, you can see this area here. Actually, I'll go just based off of my last trade, or at least what would have been my last trade here. So my measured move from this position here had already been reached somewhere up in here. So this price action here, I'm just watching for potential failure and a crossover of the EMAs. So this blue line that you're seeing here, this is the 9, and this white line that you're seeing here, this is the 18. These are exponential moving averages. And with the 9 above the 18, I'd be looking for longs. With the 9 below the 18, I'd be looking for shorts. And then if we look at the price action, I'll bring your attention over here to the far left here. This is where the data from the moving averages is displayed here. So I'll scroll my mouse over and you can see where the cross comes in. So here, in this candle here, if you're looking at the area outlined or highlighted for the EMA data, you can see that the average for the 9 EMA is 24.3205, and the average for the 18 EMA is 24.3243. So we do have an MA and EMA crossover here. So I look for the furthest most point of the reversal, because that's what this would be, since this has been trading long and now trading, looking for a short trade. So taking the extension here from the far extreme high end of the price action to the low end, up until pullback from the confirmation candle. So this would be the lowest point. So from the other positions that I've seen, this is quite a small position. So my trade idea is that this is just the, let's say, the initial crossover, and that there would likely be more crossovers, unless I'm just going to get stopped out and this price action will continue without pulling back. But what I'm seeing here so far, and then we'll go to Bitcoin next, is that it seems like price potentially has apexed, and now selling may begin to be delivered by the pricing algorithm here in this area of consolidation, now starting to show some weakness. I believe if we look now, we can see that the 9 is just slightly above the 18. This was also the case in my entry candle. So if Ethereum, if the 9 EMA closes above, or confirms that it closes above the 18 EMA, and then we get another closure below, or if we get another crossover, then I would add to my position, or Actually, it would be a new position because I would have a new stop, a new entry, and a new target, but it would be continuation of the same crossover is what I would be looking at. And for a stop loss is this order only comes up when I'm not trying to have it come up. When I'm trying to have the order come up, it won't come up. So my stop loss is behind or above this high. So the high of this price action to the buy side is 24.7786, and the low is 24.0554. I just take a measured move, so the basically 200% of the range. So I take another 400% of the range and add it, and that's where I want to take profits. So right now this is my take profit. So out of all of my month of back testing, this is the shortest, or I would say the smallest range that I've been able to find here. So this is why I am of the belief that this will likely put in another crossover. So I'm waiting for the 9 to cross back above the 18, and then for another crossover back below the 18, where I would be able to set up another position from the high back to the low of that particular crossover. So it would be a trade in addition to this trade that, if all went well, you would see the range here and then a lower target. Ideally, at least a run on liquidity down here in this area where there's going to be some sell side liquidity resting here, or potentially lower below this level here where the low is with this 2111. So depending on how price action continues, or if there is any serious displacement. So with this price action here, there is some displacement here, but not a lot. I'll remove the Fibonacci retracement tool, and you can see here, even though there is a crossover, the amount of displacement here is very narrow, or the range is very narrow, not getting a price delivery that's showing the type of displacement that would initiate a longer position. For example, the range here being much wider or much longer here than the range displayed here, or here being a wide range but not a deep range. But I will take what the market gives, and when I see my system set, or when I see my system parameters being met, I want to take action on them and not be concerned about profitability or things like this. Just mostly concerned about taking trades when they appear, and also just taking whatever profits that are made available by the market when they appear. And then next we'll take a look here at Bitcoin. Bitcoin here in the New York session has really turned on the buying here. The algorithm has really been delivering price to the buy side here. Let's see, no new highs from the previous hour, but price is still hanging around in this area. The long target, if there was pullback, would have been this area here, aiming for this buy side liquidity resting above these two candles here, but price never pulled back. You can see here, instead of pulling back, Bitcoin has just gone the other way without pulling back at all. but we'll keep an eye on Bitcoin just because if there is any displacement, it can begin to trigger price being delivered to the sell side. So right now, Bitcoin to me looks quite extended without any pullback. So I'm just going to keep an eye on it to see if it delivers any entry possibilities. But so far, price being delivered to the buy side consistently here. A lot more consolidation in Ethereum, but Ethereum is much weaker, as I mentioned here on the daily chart. This being the structural strong high, this being the structural weak low. Ethereum being in a downtrend on the daily here. If we go over to Bitcoin, we'll see that Bitcoin here on the daily is actually in an uptrend, with this being the strong low, this being the weak high. We can see that strong low being tested here in these two candles, but the strong low held as no candles closed below the strong low, and now you can see price reacting from that level, and now taking out liquidity here. There would have been buy-side liquidity here that was swept, and now potentially, if it doesn't slow down, it'll be a sweep on liquidity. The buy-side liquidity that's resting above these candles here. Price being delivered to the sell side currently in Bitcoin and in Ethereum seems to be market-wide. And this is the first trade where I'm deploying my current system. So small, keeping the account small and keeping the size small. Only a potential $5 profit on this particular position. So looking at about a 2 to 1 here. Reward to risk ratio on this trade. And getting some consolidation here as prices overall being delivered to the sell side. Price consolidating here around the 24.14 level and 24.15 levels here. 24.13 consolidating. 24.12, 24.11. Price being delivered to the sell side with speed. 24.07, 24.05, 24.02. Price consolidating here. So mentally, I can say deploying this new system, I am pleased so far. Typically when I make adjustments and then enter the market with those adjustments, even with back testing, as soon as I enter, I've found price action to behave differently than how I had been observing it through back testing. I can say the only thing that I've found, let's say, to be irregular from the back testing that I've done is just the shallowness of the current range. Also, Ethereum and Bitcoin do tend to trade very similarly. going with market conditions, but there is some separation and differential in how they trade. This being the case now, where typically in the past or in back testing, I've seen price action trading in similar ways, but with the current price action, seeing Ethereum being weaker and beginning to have price delivered to the sell side more aggressively than Bitcoin. So just recognizing that in the past I traded anything that moved, then tried to shift to things with volume, and now just focusing on and then later focusing just on Bitcoin, but now focusing on both Bitcoin and Ethereum only for opportunities. I feel like two currency pairs will be enough for me. Also, when it comes to volume, nothing comes close to Bitcoin, but Ethereum is not far behind, but there's nothing anywhere near Ethereum. So just keeping my focus on where the bulk of the volume is in the market, and also limiting my trading opportunities by only looking at two pairs. If I were to only look at one pair, it would be Bitcoin. But for me, that would put a lot of daily pressure on Bitcoin. And with my new system, likely only being able to take, let's say maybe 2 to 3 positions in a week per currency pair. And I would say that's if the market is quite active. Wanting to increase my exposure, which also increases my risk. But I feel like my current system, the probabilities for my back testing are high enough that it would be worthwhile to do. Price being delivered to the sell side here overall on Ethereum. Approaching nearly the halfway mark to target here on this short trade, or at least not, well, it is a short trade, but on this shorter trade idea, because it seems it would come to terminus much sooner than most other trades would. But I'm just going to play my technicals. I do want to take this down to an area of liquidity here, but I am hesitant to do so just because my technicals currently don't allow for that. So I'm just going to stick to what my technicals are telling me now, even though I want to target liquidity here. But since I am doing my best to respect the information that I have so far, I'm just going to trade this based off of my technicals here. The market could certainly continue. The market could turn around at that point with the amount of, or let's say with the lack of, let's say, resistance here in this area. But there could be higher resistance here. So what are we looking at? So there's higher resistance here. This is a swing point either on the monthly or the weekly. That's there. And then it would be approaching resistance on the daily. So this is, my target is here on this chart. There's a gap here, but these are only swing points for the 4 hour. On the 60-minute chart, on the 4 hour, these are swing points for the daily, and on the daily, these are swing points for the monthly and the weekly. So even though this level looks pretty wide open here, there are some levels that it would have to bypass, like this weekly or monthly level here, and then could possibly be slowed down by this daily level that is just below the profit target area. So again, ideally, I'd like to see the non-EMA cross back above the 18 in order to facilitate an extension to the trade that would allow me to enter at another level and potentially take another level down in a sell leg in price delivery. But we'll see what price action does. But yeah, seeing some price action that looks more like it's consolidating than displacement here on Ethereum. But even here, looking at Bitcoin, seemingly to put in a railroad type candlestick pattern here. If price action continues here or resumes price delivery to the sell side, looking at a railroad track type of condition here on Bitcoin. But then as well, Bitcoin is still nowhere near a moving average crossover. So this could also be Bitcoin pulling back before sweeping out this buy side liquidity up here, just because it just does not seem to want to roll over here. But if that is the case, it would take Ethereum, market conditions would likely take Ethereum back up with it. So this potential short trade here with the swing levels, with the higher time frame swing levels located in between this area here, and the potential for Bitcoin to make a run on liquidity. I feel more comfortable with this price target kind of in the middle of nowhere here, just because based on price action there seems to be a relative likelihood that price could resume to the long side. So this could still be bullish activity and just showing price instead of pulling back aggressively, just slightly pulling back here. So I'm going to maintain my current position in Ethereum and see if we can even get there with this consolidation. So I've gotten about halfway to target and now experiencing pullback. We'll see if price can deliver to the sell side, and if target can be reached, and then possibly get more information on what the market sentiment is. This is my second day waiting for price action to return to sell side delivery here, and getting some here on Ethereum, some on Bitcoin as well, but only getting enough for a slight, very slight crossover here on Ethereum this morning during the New York session. But I can say that also more often than not, deploying a new system or a revised system, typically even after back testing and seeing a high probability of success, getting in for the first time, having experienced higher probabilities of failure immediately. And proof of that is the fact that I'm here now. If those systems were proficient, I wouldn't have made the current modifications. But now entering this position, even though market conditions do not overall favor a short position. And the fact that this particular trade sets up based on my system technicals, but comes well short of profit taking than what I would normally expect. Things are still going well so far. I've had some drawdown, but not very much drawdown. My entry was earlier than I would prefer, but I wasn't watching Ethereum at the time. And one of the things I like about this system is it allows me to set up a trade and set a limit order. But had I been here, I would have been able to walk my order up a bit and get a slightly better entry for a better price. But I'm not interested in nitpicking over the small stuff. I'm just more interested in the overall trade experience and managing my risk and things in an improved way. So even though I could have gotten a better entry, I'm content with the entry that I have. It's close enough to where I wanted to take an injury to be satisfied with it. So we're now an hour into the New York Open here. Price currently being delivered to the sell side in this current 60-minute candle. With some consolidation here after sell side delivery was done with speed. Now there's consolidation. Things have slowed down a bit, and now price consolidating and being delivered to the sell side. More sell side delivery here in Ethereum. Price at the 2401 level. Now the 2400 level. Price still being delivered to the sell side with some consolidation. And further consolidation here. Price consolidating around the 2404 level, now at 2405. So with my new system, after back testing, it seems like some trades could take a couple of days to finalize. So there may be some positions that I'm in for, let's say, 2 to 5 days, or potentially up to a week or so, just depending on what time frame is the price action is originating from. So obviously, trades on the daily are going to take longer than trades on the 4-hour, and also trades on the 4-hour will take longer than trades on the hourly. But giving things their time, giving things room to work. Price consolidating here in Ethereum up near the 2407 level. Price being delivered to the buy side currently. Approaching the 2409 level, consolidating here at 2408, now at 2409, approaching 2410. And Bitcoin price holding at 107,453.9. Ethereum trading at the 2410 level. So Ethereum seemingly having a reaction off of the 2388.38 level. So I'm going to assume that's going to perhaps be an institutional level of 2380 that it's reacting from. Price still being delivered to the buy side here. Price currently trading near the 2415 level, 2416. Price being delivered to the buy side, consolidating up here at the 2416 level, now approaching 2417. $24.18. Price consolidating here. Some sell side delivery. More sell side delivery. Price at the 24.14 level. Now back at 24.16. Consolidating. Price at 24.17. More buy side delivery, 24.19. Pretty aggressive pullback here. Price of Bitcoin. My screen must be frozen. This isn't going to be holding to this degree. Okay, let's see Bitcoin pulling back aggressively as well. Bitcoin price at 107,656. So trading near the 107,650 level. Price currently being delivered to the sell side. buy side delivery on Ethereum, 2420. $24.21. More buy-side delivery and consolidation on Ethereum. Price still consolidating here, 24.21 to 24.20 low. Bitcoin still trading in between the 107,650 and 107,700 levels. So it does not appear that the sell-off that I have been anticipating is going to happen at this time. Seems to be too early for that, but there is quite a bit of time left in the New York session overall. My trading window is, or at least my active trading window is coming near to a close now, but I'll still be monitoring conditions, and if any opportunities present themselves, I will take them. But things have been moving pretty slow for the last 2 days. There was definitely some activity on Monday, but Monday was the day that I was back testing and revising the current system. And by the time I had been able to actualize it, the trade idea that was available to me had already come and gone. So since then, just waiting for another opportunity to take a trade, and that has come this morning with Ethereum, and we'll see how it plays out as it continues to consolidate here in between 24.21 and 24.20. Price being delivered to the buy side here, consolidating. Price at the 107,700 level on Bitcoin. Starting to see some sell side delivery. Now trading near the 107,650 level. Price consolidating here in Ethereum. Further consolidation on Ethereum. Potentially showing some volatility here. And price being delivered to the buy side. Now trading near the 24.22 level, 24.23. 24.24. More buy side delivery, 24.25. 24.26. More buy side delivery, 24.32. Back to retest my entry here. Less than 15 minutes remaining in the current 60-minute candle. So seeing price turn all the way around here after being halfway to target. So this may be putting in the crossover that I'm looking for, or at least the non-crossing back above the 18, and then having the non-cross back under for an extended position. So this could be setting up for that currently. If there is a moving average crossover to the long side. But if price action holds or continues, then we've been looking at the potential for that additional sell leg. Price consolidating here near the 24.34 level. 24.35. Consolidating. So Ethereum doesn't seem to want to put in the crossover back to the long side, nor does it seem to want to go to target to the short side. So Still lots of consolidation and indecision being shown here in Ethereum. Price still consolidating here, 24.35. Seeing some sell side delivery and consolidation now up to 24.36, 24.37, 38. Consolidating back down to 24.35, 33. Bitcoin still trading at the 107,700 level. Bitcoin does not want to move away from this price currently. Sell side delivery in Ethereum currently. Price at 24.32, now 24.31.50. Now Ethereum consolidating here near the 24.31 level. $24.34. Ethereum now consolidating around my entry point, 24.31, 24.32. Getting some buy side delivery here at 24.34. Bitcoin still trading near the 107,700 level, now at 107,750. Ethereum 24.34.50. And consolidating. So pretty slow price action here the last couple days. You can see this very So this consolidation extending from Monday, it is now Wednesday, so 2 days of consolidation here. Price being delivered to the sell side in Ethereum, now trading at 24.31. Some sell side delivery here in Bitcoin, now at 107,600 and consolidating. Sell side delivery here in Ethereum, price at 24.29. Bitcoin still trading near the 107,650 level. Ethereum consolidating, now at 24.30. Less than 5 minutes remaining in the current 60-minute candle, and approaching the first 1.5 hours of the New York session here. This would be the point where I could say things tend to get, price action tends to slow down, and more indecision or consolidation, price action would be expected from this point on in the day as compared to so far in the session. But I will say that there has been mostly just chop or consolidation in the session so far. So I'd be interested to see if there's any consolidation, or if price action can break out of any of this consolidation here, as price is now currently being delivered to the sell side in Ethereum, price trading around the 24.28 level currently, consolidating. Bitcoin trading at 107,580 level currently, and consolidating with some sell side delivery here. Ethereum consolidating here near the 24.28 level. Seeing sell side delivery on price here, trading near the 24.2630 level. Price consolidating and being delivered to the buy side here in Ethereum, trading at 24.29, 24.30. consolidating here. Less than 1 minute remaining in the current 60-minute candle. Potentially later here in the New York session, perhaps price action will choose a direction and stick to a direction. Right now, showing a lot of consolidation that is continuing from Monday afternoon here into Wednesday morning. I'll continue to monitor price action here to see if this Ethereum trade works out, if it fails, or if it provides additional opportunity. I'm also going to keep an eye on Bitcoin in case it decides to sell any, but Bitcoin full of steam and still looking to go long potentially. So we'll see if we get any pullback or any selling that could lead to any moving average crossovers here. While we're at it, let's check the crossover here. Nope, we still are, or we still have a confirmed position here in Ethereum, with the non-EMA still being below the 18 EMA. So unless that changes, still no opportunity to add to the position or extend the position here. But as things are going rather slow here, I'm going to sign off and keep checking in to see how things are going. If things pick up or get more interesting, there is a possibility I could sign back on, but we'll see. But for now, this is On Tilt Trading with today's live crypto trade.